Alright, so I have a lack of self-control, which makes it impossible to focus, and my inability to focus causes me to procrastinate, and that leads to stress and stress eating, and all this stress eating kind of leads to me being out of shape. So I thought it would be advantageous of me to work on my self-control, which is why I got the Willpower Instinct, how self-control works, right there, self-control, why it matters, and what you can do to get more of it. That's the whole title, and it's by Kelly McGonigal. She's got a PhD. Pretty good. It feels nice too. It's beautiful. All right.
Gabrielle, I'm leaving! Grains are on the counter, and don't forget to leave some for your brother!
Okay, so burritos are my favorite food, and I have an issue controlling myself around them, which is really embarrassing. Anytime there's a burrito involved, I will eat it. That's why I love Chipotle. It's like Subway, but for burritos. It's like the greatest thing ever. Okay, yeah, so an explanation for that. Whenever I have like a lot of work to do, for example, I have like 10 art projects I have to do. All of that just like shuts me down, and I take naps instead. So
Gabby, have you started your project yet?
no, but I have finished 30 Rock. I just did. And I'm almost done with Bob's Burgers. And I'm starting Breaking Bad finally. It's been a great week.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my self-control issues revolve around being a vegetarian, because sometimes I'm tempted to have a cheeseburger or ham sandwich or something, and then I realize that it'd be stupid to like backtrack through all the work I've done being a vegetarian.
I would say too much time on the computer. I watch a lot of YouTube. That's probably my biggest self-control issue.
Okay, so my self-control issues are I like to wash my hands a lot, and I like to eat cookies, and it's like a big problem.
Have you started your project now?
What? How? Oh, maybe next week.
Well, it can affect my grades for one thing, and it can make me more stressed when I don't want to work on it. It makes me think more about what would happen, and
With procrastination, I get really stressed and anxious, and then like for homework, I'll end up having really bad grades because I wait till last minute to do things.
just stresses me out.
Okay. So I finally got into my book, reading the book, the first chapter, and it introduced me to meditation, and it says, I highlighted this, okay, it says that meditating has a wide range of self-control skills. It helps attention, focus, stress management, impulse control, and self-awareness. So, yeah, meditating is actually a big part in this whole book here. And I'm going to show you how I do the process of meditating, which I usually do it at night. You know, I have my candles. Just like those. This candle just won't light. Okay. And then I just sit cross-legged on my cushion. Usually it's quiet, but it's fine if there is noise, because you have to focus on it. I have to tune it out. I'm gonna start. I have to do this for 5 minutes. That's how I meditate. That's how long I meditate for. Okay, and the other thing my book does is that at the end of every chapter it asks questions. And the question that I ask for this chapter is like, what's the harder thing? And my answer is like, getting to be productive, because I would much rather watch Netflix than catch up on my shows. As you've seen, it kind of took me a while to get to this point. And then this chapter also talked about 2 different minds. You have an impulsive mind, and you have your wiser mind. My impulsive mind is like, I want to fit in and have things to talk about, like with the things that I've seen like on TV. I don't know why my mind thinks like that, but yeah. And then my wiser mind, I know I need to complete tasks immediately so I can reduce my stress, and that's just what I wrote in my book. And yeah, that was the end of chapter 1, and I'm already seeing a little improvement. I mean, I've learned a lot already in 1 chapter. Okay, yeah.
Be better with Fred Astaire. He can take you anywhere if you ask him to. And God knows that it's a common misconception that I'm the only one.
Okay, so it's finally time to wrap this project up. And even though I started it a bit late because of my issues, I have already noticed a lot of improvement from the little that I've been working on this. I've been continuing meditation every night, 5 minutes, pretty simple, and I don't have to, my mind doesn't wander as much anymore as it did in the beginning. And I've gone back to running again and exercising, so I'm not as out of shape as I was at the start of this whole process thing. And yeah, pretty much to just sum everything up, I have been happier, which is great. I'm not as, I don't know, it's weird. I didn't even think being nervous was a problem for me, like, I don't know, in my everyday life. This, working on this has helped with that, which is a surprise. Yeah, I'm just a lot more motivated now. As I mentioned before, I am running again. I have found new hobbies, like I enjoy cooking. My favorite cookbook is actually from Mrs. K's from Duck Dynasty, so there's that. I always cook from that, it's fun. So yeah, running, cooking, and I am more creative with my art. Like I've gone back into the creative swing of things for art, and I should be finishing up all my AP stuff soon, which is good. And yeah, basically I'm not procrastinating as much anymore, which is perfect for college, because that's where I'm about to go off to. That's where all of us should be going off to, at least. So yeah, a little weird recording myself. Didn't enjoy that part, but what this project has accomplished is amazing, and I will treasure it always. Yeah, it's a good lesson. And that's it. And I'm just gonna end my little video thing with me running and cooking some salsa for my family. It's gonna be great.
Make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. More than power, never. Ever, after work is over. Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.